Hello, hello. I voice cracked right away. Fantastic. How's it going, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. I already see a bunch of people talking about the fact that this is very late. It is. I apologize. I did not anticipate how much there would be to this event, and so it took me a lot longer than I thought this morning to make a guide on it. But that's out. We're here. Thank you all very much for still tuning in. We got Cameron, Helios, Punisher, Nissan, Jib, Hard Scope. So many people here. It's an hour till midnight here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Slightly later than normal live stream. What is going on, folks? Treasy, I'm doing well indeed. How are you? What event is going on? Today they launched the winter event, which actually I should be standing over here. Because believe it or not, we've got snow. It looks a lot better in the nighttime, but snow has fallen. And winter has arrived. I need to just very quickly put the link for the guide in the chat in case anybody asks for it.
Where does that one go?
Okay, that's there. Pinned. Fantastic. Milo said you're here. That's what matters. Appreciate it. That's very kind of you to say. Also, part of the reason why it was a little bit later is that after I put out the video, I went and made some lunch quickly so that we can hang out here for a good long while. I won't be starved, you know, halfway through the stream. So yeah, folks, we have a lot to get into. I mean, obviously, check out the guide if you want a full overview on how the event works. I'm sure we'll cover different parts of it as we're here. But there's a lot to get into. Here's one question that I wanted to pose to y'all before we start grinding. What are we thinking about this? What am I looking at with this? And also, should I get this bundle? Should we run around as a... They call it a Yeti. To me, that looks straight up like a lion's face, but I digress. This, to me, is a little bit silly. I don't I don't know if I would have chosen for this to be put in the game. But it's here, and we could run around as a Yeti for the whole stream. Really? People like it? Pro likes it. Tracy thinks it's fire. Chris already got it. I think there's definitely a very clear divide in opinion on these kinds of things. What's your main platform? Xbox. Keep up the good work. I feel like I'm going to say her name wrong. We'll just go with Leo. Thank you very much for the kind words. I appreciate it. Hulk Smash as well, coming in with the $10 super sticker. Thank you, my friend. That's incredibly kind of you. Said Merry Christmas to you as well. That's very generous and kind of you to send that this way. I hope you and your family have some wonderful holidays as well. But seriously, thank you very much. I wanted to check how far... Okay, so since the update went live this morning on Xbox, we are already at 13,200 key donations. I'd say that puts us on a pretty good track to hit 330 by the end of it. I still really like that they're doing this. I hope we see more of this kind of stuff in the future. All right. For science, we're gonna get this. Partially because I also think that backpack trophy looks interesting, and you get it as the completion reward. It's all right. I will get it and show it to you so that those of you who are skeptical do not have to get it. That's how it works. So that's the trophy that you get from getting the whole thing. These look terrible. I don't know why. Oh, I see. It's got the socks. That's kind of funny. I still don't know if I'd really wear those. And then the helmet. I'm an elite agent of the division. Can you tell? Is it not obvious how formidable of an opponent I am? Donald, thank you very much. You have a great day too. Appreciate you stopping by. Looks horrible. Well, we're rocking with it. This is the fit for the stream. Okay. So, obviously my main goal for the stream is going to be racking up keys for the event. So far I've gotten 4, which I actually didn't even open. I didn't open one when I was making my video earlier, but apparently there's like a cool animation. Let's just do one of the apparel ones to see what it looks like. Ah, it is. It's like the old Division 1 Cypher crates. Very nice. Why is he looking at me like that? They're both staring at me. That's a lot of pressure. Cool though. That's a nice animation there. I saw some people saying they were running into... Okay, yeah, so there's some UI issues in terms of it showing whether or not you've gotten the stuff, which is a shame. But that's good to know. All right, so I say I'm just gonna kind of start going around and playing. And we'll see if we can get any Krampuslauf or a bounty. They can't believe you're wearing that outfit. That's the best comment of the stream. True. They're just in shock. They're like, how did we let this person into the White House? I mean, what? I just don't... Normally, their philosophy, like I've heard Pally talk about this, that they always want to like ground even some of the sillier ideas in reality. I don't know what situation you would ever find an agent wearing this. This is just straight up... Oh! I got stuck on trash. This is just straight up cosplay, you know? We got a bounty, nice. Okay, we'll grab that. Some shock ammo, okay. They just can't believe what a Chad you are, 100%. I can't either, really. Like, my my confidence has just skyrocketed since putting this on, you know? Can you please explain the event? So, Leo, I actually just dropped a full guide that goes over everything much better than I could recite right now off the top of my head. It's linked right at the top of the live chat, so highly recommend checking that out. The basis is that it's kind of similar to the Halloween event. We have a boss to hunt with Krampus. There's some open world guys to collect the bounty from. You then get a bunch of keys that you can turn in to a vendor at the base. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking out the guide because that'll cover it much better than I could live right now. Oh, Corey, thank you very much. Sorry, I didn't catch that while I was still there. Hopefully, we will get the keys.
This is the suck, man. Target is near you, Agent.
It's elite military hardware. Yeah, maybe there's some kind of like hidden, I don't even know. I was gonna try and spin something, but it's kind of ridiculous. Garrett, I'm gonna go with that because I'm not sure about the beginning part of your name, but yes, they did give me an infinite code, and I have made sure to put it in the description of every one of my videos and streams. I think I updated the stream one. I hope I did. If not, maybe Postman could link it for you. But there should be a tag in the description of the stream that gives you the code and the redemption link. If it's not there, then I just need to update the stream one, and it's on all the videos. But I can find it for you. But yes, they did give me the code, and it's out there to use. Get up there, companion. It's important to remember that today was also the release of Year 7 Season 3.1. So all of the changes that they talked about for that are live, including companion dialogue, stuff, some of the bug fixes there. These ones can't drop you keys, I don't think, right? It's only the squads that spawn out in the world. All I want is the EB. I would definitely recommend farming this event. It seems like the drop rate on the caches for the EB, the Regulus, and the Ouroboros are quite good. I've already seen a lot of people getting them, and obviously we have another 3 weeks to go, so if you've got the time, I would consider putting it in. Oh, who's shooting me? Oh, there's one behind me. Well, that would have been good for me to realize sooner.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I feel like there's too many angles to try and watch in this room. I bet an Eclipse build would probably work decent on these guys. Well, they wouldn't be dying fast enough to spread it, but since they're not armored or anything, just lock them down. There we go. Matt Kane, my guy, first coming in with the $10 super chat. Happy winter event kickoff. Thank you. And then as well, 10 gifted memberships. My goodness. All right. 10 people. Sorry, 1 second. I had to burp. That would have been awkward to do while reading off names. 10 people coming to Rogue Studios. Boss Hard, Steezy, Notorious, Naomi, Zero, Busser, Annie, KB, Just Caught, and Gaming Redneck. Welcome to Rogue Studios. My friends, if you're here, please drop Matt a thank you in the chat for the generosity as always. I don't know if I've even seen you send a... Oh, you did up here. You said afternoon agents. Well, Matt, thank you so much, man. As always. I think I said in my video today, too, especially around this time of year. There's a lot of things to be putting your money towards, so... As always, it's very much appreciated how generous you are towards me. Thank you, sir. Yeah, looks like somebody answered it, but I'm using the blue screen exotic LMG currently. All right. We're now in the room with Krampus. I kind of just ran straight past him. I kind of forgot that that's what we were about to do. But we got negotiators on, so I can kind of tackle multiple... Oh, I didn't know they kept spawning. We can tackle multiple guys at once. Looks like my companion is distracting Krampus. Fantastic. Just as I hope he would. Whoa. Oh, we have a recruiting companion in here too. Krampus, though, is super tanky. If you've not fought him yet, he doesn't have like hunter AI and damage like the Houndsman did, but he's got more armor and health than your average tank, which I like personally. Gives you a bit of a challenge. I mean, yeah, look at how much damage she's soaking from the health part there. And meanwhile, this is great. You guys got this. I believe. It's a deadly cage match. Who's going to come out on top? He is taking damage. My companion's going to die if he doesn't move. Oh. Oh. And the True Sons take it home. Alright, that was funny. But yeah, you get a guaranteed key every time you take down Krampus. So we got another one there. Back up to 4. I almost want to do my donations before I do the apparel crates. But yeah, as well, then this whole room has been decorated for the event, just like the Houndsman Arena was for Halloween. Are you a good tank? Kind of, yeah. I'll recruit you. Plus, how can I not? We just saw him take down Krampus nearly single-handedly. Alright. On to more hunting for bounties. I'm gonna do, I think, open world stuff to like proc a retaliation, but then we should just get the Krampus Lauf to spawn near us. You can't trigger this fight. So Treasy, the way it works is that as you run around during the event in the open world, you'll come across Krampus Lauf, which is just his minions, and killing them has a chance to drop the bounty that you need to go and fight him. So you can trigger it by deciding when to do your bounty, but it is random in terms of like you have to farm to get one. Hopefully that makes sense. Again, all of this stuff is explained within the guide that's linked in case you want a more consolidated look at everything. Oh, I forgot there was a new scout today. I don't think I did last week's. We were on Survive Fest. Rogue Pro coming in with the 10. Thank you, sir. So can I hide here? I think I can. 10 more memberships going to Giaco. Hope I'm saying that right. Espresso, Gremling, Silent Fight, Nox, Badger, Traveling, Nomadic, Neostar, and Giant Nerd. As I said to the other folks, welcome to Rogue Studios. Anyone who's been gifted a membership, you now get a cool badge by your name to signify. If you want to join our... Yeah, they've not fixed those turrets. Yeah, badge, you get emotes to use. If you want to join our Discord server as well, you can get special access on there.
No way.
If you link your Discord and YouTube accounts. Rogue Pro, my guy, thank you so much. Said happy holidays, y'all. To you as well, sir. And thank you for sharing the photo of you with the beanie. I'm glad you like it. Makes me very happy to know that people are satisfied with that. Thank you for the support and generosity. Oh, my companion just spawned in the room with them and shot the shot the RPG. Oh, they spawned here. So Krampus Lauf. I'm probably saying it so wrong. People who are from Germany are hating right They can spawn like in control points. Good lord. Good lord.
Agent killed.
I could not escape. To be fair, if I'd known they were going to spawn in that room, I probably would have fled a lot sooner. All right. I think, yeah, they evaded. They're not going to spawn in again, but I think one dropped a key, so I can at least go and pick that up. Can you show me the stats on your blue screen? 100%. There you go. In the meantime, Lucas coming in with 10 as well. You guys are too nice. Thank you so much, my friend. 10 more. Gifted memberships going to Andy, Isaac, Rules, Divide, Zach, Doug, Jareth, 50 grand, 7 Phi, Jason, and that's 10. Sorry, I wasn't sure. Welcome, 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 welcome. Again, if any of you are here, please drop Lucas a thank you. Appreciate it very much. Leo, I just wanted to say I saw your message up here. No worries. Thank you very much for stopping by, my friend. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Lucas, again, my guy, thank you. How does this feel to have just this lion head staring at you in the meantime while I talk? It looks like a lion. It's not a Yeti. I'm gonna stand by that. Lucas, thank you again. Matt said, gotta jump off. Want to thank everyone for the good thoughts for my dog. He's home and doing well. Yay. Has some kidney issues that led to severe dehydration. Matt, I'm very glad to hear that all worked out, man. That's wonderful. Thank you again for the generosity, man. Both today and we'll just say screw it throughout the year. It's the season of thanks and whatnot. So I'm very thankful for you being a part of the community, man. Thank you. Hope you have a good day. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay. Let's give that one more shot, shall we? Yeah, so that key is still there, which is nice. Don't mind me while I just run headlong into more enemies, because I didn't learn my lesson before. That's another companion. They spawn everywhere. That one a bit smoother. Anybody tell her to? It's targeted ARs in the dark zone.
Reinforcements incoming.
Brother.
Incoming hostiles detected.
How are they gonna do this to me? Winter event and targeted ARs in DZ. The problem though is I can't make any, like it's not even like season XP contributes to the winter event. I can't make any progress in there. Alright, we'll see if, we'll be on for a while. At some point I will go into DZ. I don't know. Again, the whole reason I haven't done an episode of that series lately is that PvP is in a bit of a rough spot until they can do some balancing changes, but we'll go in and see what happens. Winter can wait. Just while it's fresh, we gotta do it, but at some point in the stream, we will go in. Plus, you honestly have a much better chance of getting the Eagle Bear from the winter caches than you do the Dark Zone. If that's what you're going for. Is that everything? Cool. Honestly, I should just pop random bounties and run around and get them. Because that's the thing with the Krampuslauf, is that they can spawn anywhere, not just the loot goblin ones.
Something useful is incredible. The division is lucky to have you, girl.
That's so loud.
Supply room access unlocked.
Going for the winter boxes, nice. Yeah, I need to get my donation on. I need to do my part for getting everybody the outfit. That's the kind of thing that like gets me playing, you know? Because largely, like aside from the new apparel they brought out. Oh yeah, I still have some of these to get too, I forgot. Aside from some of the that looks good. Aside from some of the new apparel they brought out, like I don't need anything from the gameplay cache, but having like an actual, essentially infinitely grindable community cache is a really great outlet and reason for me to spend time at the event. So I hope they do more stuff like that in the future. Finally got my EB from the second gear cache I opened today. Congrats. That's awesome. Yeah, I would guess a lot of people are going to get theirs this event because it seems like the drop rates are quite high. What's up, Kaz? Wondering what's the progress of the Slayer 5.0. Whenever it happens, it happens. I've been in the dark zone a few times trying to get good clips, and there's either not been a lot of people or I just haven't had very good fights to demonstrate the build, you know. So really whenever that happens. Could be today when we're in there for targeted ARs, we'll see. This guy's spawn. What are you doing hiding back here? That's pretty good. I'll recruit you. I actually don't know how many more I need. I need one more engineer and I'm done on medic. Cool. Every time my guy turns around, I recoil a little bit. I'm like, what is that? It's not that it looks bad. Like, I mean, if this were another game, this skin would look great. I still don't really quite understand what it's doing in Division. Money? Well, if the only thing they cared about was money, I think they would bring in a lot more of those skins that you see in the Chinese version. But those push the envelope way further in terms of straying from the themes that Division is known for. Like, they can make money in this game without doing stuff that just doesn't seem... That seems very out of place, right? Like, they can do hunter skins, they can do tactical stuff. Like, I don't think they really need to do this kind of thing to get money, because you have a significant chunk of people who think it's weird and don't want it. If I wasn't streaming or, you know, showing you guys this in a video and slightly making a joke out of it, then I wouldn't have bought it. So, I don't know. At the end of the day, on the list of all the things that need to improve or change about the game, I'm not going to die on the cosmetic hill. I don't really care that much. But well, that was successful.
Good work. Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
Let's see if our 10 minutes have gone out to get more Krampuslauf. How's the new update? I think it's fun. I genuinely think this is... I mean, it would be between this and the Halloween event, right? For what's the best seasonal event they've done. But I think this tops Halloween. I think it's set up really well and I'm having fun. Shoot that RPG. Don't know who that was aimed at. Did we get another bounty? Oh, hell yeah. 2 in a row. What I'm wondering is, can you get a key and a bounty to drop from the same group here? I don't know. What would be a good... I mean, I can use this build again. I wonder if there's like a really good Krampus killing build, though. About to hop on. Wish me luck on getting the EB. Good luck, I believe. Especially because we have... You know... I always see people like coming to conclusions 8 hours after the event's gone live. Like, oh, I'm not going to get one. Drop rates are too low. We've got 3 weeks. Especially with what I've seen so far, I think if you put a little bit of time in, there's a decent chance you might get one. Where's the snow? At the base and the social spaces.
All good here.
We do not get snow out in the rest of the game until Survivors gets here. Not using the Bale LMG is almost a crime. I actually haven't gotten it yet. I'll try it out once we get it. 100%. By the way, just to not confuse, I'll have to address you by your full name. Crazy Lucas, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. We've got 2 Lucases in the chat. Don't want to get them mixed up. Get up there. It does seem like the voice frequency has been reduced. Like, I'm not noticing him as much. But then again, I was also kind of tuning him out before, so who knows? You missed that. Dude, by the time we're done, I'm just going to leave all this loot, and we're going to see how many loot pillars we can get. Oh, there's a third Lucas. Crazy Lucas, Lucas Biddle, Lucas Wilson. Well, shout out to all the Lucases, man. Alright, I need to tag multiple this time, not get flanked like I did before. Yeah, when the RPG hits, it's nice, but sometimes that accuracy is a little bit off.
That's the target agent.
Bring me Krampus. I will say, just because the Houndsman was a hunter, and hunters are kind of tuned pretty crazily. Oh my goodness, he just spawned right in the middle of them. Whoa! That was something. Just because hunters are tuned the way that they are, I think I actually prefer Krampus as a boss. Kind of a bit more fun to fight. Can't see any of you. There we go. I think blue screen negotiator is gonna replace blue screen ongoing for me as like top
You got the target.
top build that I run with this.
Agent out of action.
I was trying to get behind cover so I could heal.
Medical assistance needed.
I don't know why.
Agent
I don't know why I just didn't take cover there. That's tragic. I don't get a key then, do I? Or do I get it when I... Oh, I think I did. I thought you had to wait for the bounty to be done, but I think you pick it up off of Krampus's body. Alright, we're good. I was like, no. Alright, what am I missing in here? Sergeant Graybeard, the Gaming Brigade, is in the chat. What's up, sir? Very good to see you. I recently started watching your channel. Risotto, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. Mr. Graybeard, how you doing, sir? What do you think about the new event? Did they change the
Feels like I've been on watch forever.
YouTube view of the stream? Like, it's all different, and I don't actually even know where I can see the amount of likes anymore. That's weird. I can see viewers. Well, I have no idea how many likes are on the stream, but if you haven't and you want to click the like button to help share it out to more people, I'd appreciate it. I don't know why they would change that, but oh well.
This is the suck, man.
Zombie's name is Lucas too. All right, 4 Lucases. We're making an army of Lucases here in the chat. All's good, just listening to work. Well, thank you, sir, for stopping by. How's the event going? It's going pretty good, Bully. Good to see you. 82 so far, 92 now. Fantastic. Thank you for reporting, and thank you for the likes, folks. All right. We got to find more things. Oh, yeah, what's our next? We need to keep them occupied. I assume that just means an activity.
Guard duty.
So, can we find a True Sons activity somewhere? Right here. Really like the new event, including the animation from when you open the caches and the community challenge. Yeah, it just seems like a good amount of effort has gone in across the board. I agree 100%. I'm getting bullied.
Access key detected. Progress halted. Manual override required.
Up to 113. Well, thank you all very much. Oh, Postman, did you already jump on Arc today? If I have time, I need to try that later. Whoa! And I'll say again, that was quite fun playing yesterday with Livid. I'm glad we set that up. Nice, we got their scout done. Yeah, the turrets, man, that... I'm surprised that didn't make it into point 1 for a fix. That's like, in my view, should be pretty high prio. No, look at the RPM too! Did it get buffed even more? That thing is spitting bullets out.
Help me!
Alright, what's our next group of civilians were captured? Oh, is this the hostage rescue? I feel like I've seen people talking about that. Where do those spawn? In green zones? Dang, I think I had a bunch in East Mall when I had that all friendly, but it's not all friendly anymore. I'm just gonna go do this control point, see if the Krampus Lauf want to spawn here. Oh, there we go. They're down here? Yeah. That's funny. I love how they're wearing the mask. Even on the heavies, you'll see it like sticking through the visor. Got a key from that one. Wonderful. Slowly but surely, we accumulate. Now we've got 8. Alright, we can still run this control point, why not?
Civilians in distress.
Anyone else have a laggy stream? Dredgen saying the stream is lagging a bit. Is that consistent for anybody else? Dredgen, sometimes if you refresh just the page, or if you're on mobile, just reload it. It might fix whatever's going on. Alright, everyone else is saying it's good, so Dredgen, I might try refreshing the stream on your end.
Get away from me!
Shoot him. What? Oh, it did hit. I thought that was way off. This build is too good, man. Every time, dude, every time I do it and I see the face, I'm like, what? But that's right. This is the true Krampus right here. Trix asked, is the Lexington good on Heartbreaker? Should I stick with the Kingbreaker? I would go Lexington. The Kingbreaker used to be really good. They did a balancing pass a while ago that made the base model of it a little bit weaker, and the Lexington is just too good as a gun. So I would, if you haven't tried it, then for sure I would try that. I mean, you can use either one, right? Like it's not like the Kingbreaker is bad, but the Lexington will likely get you even better results.
Move on their position. Additional hostile contact.
Oh, they really did increase the speed though over time. He shot it almost before he came out of his dodge roll. That was funny. When can us loners without friends be able to get the backpack trophy you have? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't work on the game or make those decisions, but yeah, they've kept it exclusive to the referral program for a while. I wish I could tell you. 2 Oros and 1 EB. Dang. Good stuff. I'm gonna mute the stream and watch your event guide so I can give you dual views. That's very kind of you. Plus, I need the info on how the event works. There you go. That's the more practical reason. Appreciate it very much, though. Hope it's informative. Yeah, like I said, I got up at 5:30 today, which was conveniently like just after the servers came back up, and I really thought that I would be able to do the whole thing, edit it, and get it out in 4 hours by 9:30, but I was very wrong.
Nobody works harder than you.
God, feet are killing me.
You're a good art scope, no worries. It's a good question though. I've seen a lot of people ask it, so I don't know what their plans are. Hostage rescue. Let's get it. Learning more about this game, I noticed unless you're PvPing or going to play on Legendary, you can really use any gun. Yeah. The majority of the Division 2's content does not require any kind of super maxed out meta build. But people like to use that stuff anyway, so.
Right here. Tango, Nico. Grenade! Get away from me!
Execution, welcome to Rogue Studios, my friend. Thank you very much for joining up as a member and supporting. Oh, I forgot I was going to play that right away. Thank you. Hope you like the using the emotes right away. Beat me to it. I was going to say, hope you like the badge, the emotes, all the stuff. But thank you very much for going the extra mile and supporting my content. Greatly appreciated. I am trying to work on a few new badges and emotes for sometime in the next few months here. I think that would be fun to do. We haven't refreshed them in a while. True Son's Lieutenant has reached out. Do y'all care if I play the season audio? Normally I don't for spoilers, but if I don't play it now, I'm probably gonna forget. Is that okay, folks, if I play it? How are winter keys obtained again? There's 4 different ways, Kaz. You have a chance to get them from the Krampus Lauf, which are the minions that spawn. You get one guaranteed every time you defeat Krampus. They have a chance to drop from summit crates, and then they have a chance to drop from the presents that you can find out in the open world. If you need more info on it, though, be sure to check out the guide. All the info's in there. How do you feel about companions so far? I've heard that some people are not fans of it, but should have maybe brought in people from Ghost Recon to help make companions better. I've seen a lot of people bring up Ghost Recon. The thing you have to remember is that the Division and Ghost Recon are not built on the same engine, and they're just not the same game. So maybe there's some kind of information that could be shared there, but it's not really a case of they would be able to just make companions infinitely better, because it's an entirely different process to try and get them into the game, you know? I think they're fine. I don't hate them as much as some people do. I've been having some fun just having them tag along, do stuff. I think the ultimate abilities they have are fun, but I'm not really going to miss them once they're gone at the end of the season, so I'd say I'm kind of meh. Alright, people say they don't care. I'm going to do it.
Anderson's keeping the truth close to his chest. All I know is we've gone from drowning in spoils to scraping out ration packs. Huh. Yeah, he's probably trying to patch up that that shit with Sokolova, hoping nobody notices the mess he made. He's forgotten what it's like to bleed in the trenches. Maybe he even forgot himself. Then what the hell are we fighting for? Her? My best guess? This whole alliance was just a scheme to break us down and chain us tight. Either way, Anderson's done.
All right, the mutiny is growing. Does the winter event need to be activated like Golden Bullet, or is it automatic? It's automatic. More. So like when you go into your seasons thing here, you should just see the whole tab for it. And you're automatically included. What's up, Trevor? I'm way behind everyone. I'm only watched level 200. Learned a lot from your videos, so thanks for them in the R, man. You're more than welcome. Man, thank you for being here. I think it's fantastic that we still have people joining the game or just getting into the end game and leveling up. You know, it's wonderful that that's still happening. So we're happy to have you. Chris is here. Quick, end the stream. End it. Hermes, what's up, man? Good to see ya. I'll forget what happens in the comms and then just watch NGN's videos. That's fair. All right, I think our 10 minutes is passed. Let's go back here, see if we get one to spawn. Yeah, it looks like it, Tawanto. I wasn't actually... I didn't know about that before. I might have to do like a pinned comment on the guide or something to let people know. This guy's hurt. I always think I've got a good angle and then I'm just getting schmacked. Ow. We got a key. I was pretty lucky to get those back-to-back bounties. What's that take us up to now? 9. Good stuff.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Chris with the 20 months. Guess the stream is over now. Sorry. Everyone head home. Thank you for being a member for 20 months, man. Coming up on 2 years is crazy. Time to think of my next philosophical question. My brain needs a rest. It can't keep up. Disrupt TrueSense operations wherever you find them. More activities. We can just go to a control point. That should count for 2. Nephalem. Hope I'm saying that right. What's going on? Good to see you. Wow, that's a lot of ads. Good thing the blue screen is really OP. Get him. Nice.
Reinforcements
No
incoming.
DZ AR farming today. We're gonna go in there eventually. I didn't actually realize when I started the stream that it was targeted ARs. We're doing winter event stuff for now, but we will go in before the stream is over. That's the plan.
Civilians in danger. Grenade out! Heavily armored hostiles detected.
It's crazy how like a year ago I thought the blue screen was kind of bad, and it's now become probably my second favorite exotic in the game. Of course, the Eagle Bear will always retain that top status, but
Hostiles are moving into West End.
blue screen's pretty great. All right, did that get that part done? Oh, fully done. Nice. True Sun supply lines. Does that mean I need a True Sun resource convoy? Don't have one of those up. So, but you know what I could do? Let's trigger this retaliation. Oh, it's Outcasts. Okay, maybe we'll do the Outcast one, then trigger a True Sons one, and then abandon it so that it stays red. I could reset, but I don't think I'm going to do it. What's up, Dark Cerberus? Farming's going good. We're getting keys. I'm actually getting pretty lucky with keys. I got 9 saved up right now. So it's going. We're grinding. And I look like a really weird
Supply room access.
furry lion in the division. Because that's a thing. But yeah, going all right. How are you?
Grenade!
Pro's got to run. Can't be in a stream of driving. Totally makes sense. Thank you for coming in, man. Thank you as well for the gifteds again. Very generous of you. See you around in the Discord for sure. Oh, is that the mural? Oh, I hadn't seen it yet. For anybody who didn't watch my video yesterday or who didn't hear, this mural here is new as of today's update. There was a member of the community who went by Ajon who unfortunately died of cancer earlier this year, and his daughter put out this message not too long ago, maybe just like 2-3 months ago, about how he and their entire family loved the Division 2 and played it together a lot, and so they reached out to the dev team, or actually just put a message out on social media saying any kind of tribute or memorial to him would be very cool,
Detected.
and so the devs did that.
Heavily armored hostile
Really
detected.
beautiful. There's apparently also going to be a bundle coming in on Thursday to the store that is associated with this, and all the proceeds from it are going to go to the, I forget the specific organization, Cancer Research Group, Worldwide Cancer Research Group.
Detected.
If I'm getting the name wrong, I'm sorry, but I'm sure they'll explain it more. But yeah, really, really cool that they went and did that, I think. Well, that was effective. Jeez. Took them all out just like that. Yeah, Trevor, if you want to join our Discord server, there's an invite link in the description of this stream, as well as all my videos. And 100%, we have an LFG channel for every platform. There's plenty of people in there who would be willing to group up. Lucas, all you have to do is click the join link. There's an invite in the, as I was just saying, in the description of this stream and all the videos. The getting into the Discord is not blocked off by membership. It's just that if you are a member, there's a special channel and section that you get access to. So we would love to have you over there. What build am I using? I can show you in just a sec. This is it right here. Blue screen. Exotic LMG, 4 pieces of Negotiator's Dilemma with the backpack for that talent. Equalizer chest piece with Perfect Obliterate, and then Coyote's Mask. It's quite strong.
Watch out. There's a kill squad in the area.
Kill squad right in front. Another RPG. Miss. You gave it his best shot, you know?
Ah, shit.
I'll give you that, companion. Still waiting on my philosophical answer. Oh no, I already missed Hermes' first question. With all the different plot lines that Division 2 is exploring, Bunkers, True Sons, Keener, I think the story is trying to do too much. I don't think they're trying to do too much. I honestly think they're kind of meandering a little bit. I think that I said this in a previous video, up until the end of year 5, I actually kind of liked a lot of the season narratives. I thought they were progressing pretty well. Stuff felt pretty important, and like there were regular events happening that mattered. But really ever since what seemed like the pivot, when Keener and them looked like they were going to Brooklyn, and then the DLC got delayed, and they went to DC. There's been some moments that are cool within that. Like, again, I think last season's finale was neat and tied more back into what they used to do. But, like, what has Keener been doing? I don't think he's cooking up something. I think he's just kind of been put there because they're not using him anymore. Like, the True Sons thing that we're dealing with now directly plays into the main storyline that we were following. But I just kind of feel like the story has lost its way a little bit. Lauren, who was the narrative director on the game, moved off of the project, I think. I don't know exactly when this year, but she posted about that on social media, so I kind of get the sense that whoever's now leading narrative is either taking their time to kind of readjust things or they're changing direction. I don't know, but I would say that probably plays a part in the shift that we're seeing. Like, that's an instance where the companion's pretty helpful. He sat here and shot an RPG into the spawn closet. Would have been shot the boss in the face. Alright, I'm going to collect this, and then I think I'm going to cancel the retail so we can go get our next Krampuslauf. I'm having too much fun saying that, and I'm probably butchering it, so...
Pull back, Agent. The area is partially secure, Agent.
When I say too much, I mean, do you think they're setting up too many plot lines? Will they meander? They'll lead to loose ends. Sure. I guess. I don't know. I don't think they're... Oh, I already had him appear, just spawning in here. I don't know. I don't think the storylines are the problem, per se. I think it's just what they're choosing to tackle right now. Bounty. Nice. I'm getting pretty good. I think the drop rate's only like 8%. I'm getting pretty good rates on that. Gwen, very good to see you. How you doing? Daniel as well. What's up? What's up? Yo, Rogue, did I miss anything in the last 3 months? I mean, last 3 months. They did a bunch of events last season. There was a pretty cool Halloween event that went on. The season finale came out. We got a new season 2 weeks ago from today. And today launched the winter event. So they've been doing some stuff. I would say there's been some things happening. Unmuted the stream now. Welcome back. Appreciate all the info. All right, have a good dog walk. I appreciate you leaving the stream on, and I'm glad the video was helpful. Thank you very much, Leo. If he knows the bug with the True Sons, yes. Yeah, horror. The turret issue has been around for, I think, since the season began, and so it's been reported. I wish they had included that fix in today's update. I'm not sure why. Maybe it didn't get into that one, but the devs are aware at the very least. Yeah, like right there, I think I'm getting hit by it. Unless that's something else. Maybe I was just being dumb and standing in the open. Got a best builds video coming up for the season. Not in the same format as the previous ones, mostly because that was usually tied to the modifiers, whereas this season, you know, companions function a little bit differently. So I included this build that I'm using now. I think it was this one. I included in my companions guide because this is what I've been using a lot with companions. I think negotiators works out pretty well, because you can damage multiple targets and get a lot of those crossfire kills. But then I did do like a top 3 unit alloys build video too, since the new AR brand is really good. So I kind of took the best builds of the season idea and split it into those 2 videos for this time. Where'd he just move to? Oh, is he still there? He is. I was like, I don't think he disappeared.
That's the target, Agent.
Thank you very much, Leo. That's very kind of you to say. Take care. We'll see you around. Finally, I catch you live. What's up, bullets? Are there Twitch drops going on? Yes. Just started today. Christmas themed ones. You left a key behind? Where? In here? Where did I leave a key? Time to go set the bar. Hopefully make some money. Have a good stream. Hermes, take care, man. We'll have to catch up sometime. I feel like it's been too long. But have a good one, dude. Thank you for stopping by. Using one of those unit alloys ones. Just wondering if you had any more coming up. Yeah, no problem. My philosophy is that typically, like, obviously there's some channels who just love to do build videos all the time, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It's very fun to come up with new ways to play the game. So long as I cover the stuff that I think is, like, most relevant and good to use, then I typically don't just make tons and tons of build videos for the sake of it, you know? So yeah, the ones that I showed in those videos are still the ones that I would personally use myself. But if that changes, then certainly there will be another video. In the first area, really, there was a key here. Look at that. I'm going to butcher your name, I'm sorry. We're going to go with Fraz because I'm gonna mess it up if I say the full thing. Thank you very much for pointing that out. I appreciate it. I totally would have left that behind. Travis said in all caps, I just got the Eagle Bearer. Congrats, dude. Congrats, congrats. By the way, separate topic. There was a certain image released onto the internet today that was data mined about an upcoming Eagle Bearer skin that is probably going to be in the shop. Never in my life did I think I would wear an Eagle Bearer skin because I wholly and truly did not believe that the base Eagle Bearer look could be beaten. I was wrong. I was wrong. It's looking pretty spicy. So that's gonna be fun. But congrats, Travis. Horse said, how successful do you think Survive Fest is? I think it was, I mean, I don't know the numbers, obviously. I'd love to know. I'd be very curious to see how many people logged in. But just based off of the fact that they have the connection issues and that they're now going to redo it next month with 60 FPS on PS5, I think it was more successful than they were anticipating, would be my guess. Everybody shoot Krampus. I'm now realizing how handy it is when he's chasing the companion and not me. But if I can tag a few of these guys up. Whoa. If you, wait, does he have a helmet? If you break his helmet, what's underneath? Anything?
Target neutralized. Good work. Clearing out.
Sorry, I was now looking at chat. Server resetting? I don't know why that popped up. Sometimes it's there and it doesn't actually, like when it ends, it doesn't actually mean anything. There's a chance they're gonna do like a quick, got another key, nice. There's a chance they do a quick restart to fix the apparel issue, but I've not seen any posts about it yet. That would be awkward if they were to do a maintenance while I'm live. I guess we will find out. We got 53 minutes.
Serious trauma detected.
Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
Well, I'm buying that EB skin. So many questions in the chat. Okay, one by one. Build, I will leave the build shown here so you can look at it. There you go. What does the blue screen do exactly? It's a little bit hard to describe because the talent is very wordy. Essentially, you build up stacks by shooting enemies, and then when you deploy a skill, it uses those stacks to do different abilities, which is outlined there. Pardon me. What am I getting at? The beauty to it is that you don't actually have to use a skill. If you read the very last line, it says this effect will trigger immediately if any marked target is killed. So you can essentially just shoot into a crowd of enemies, and then eventually it will trigger the full bonus suite, which, among other things, disorients enemies, which is the most powerful one because that stuns them. So it's just a very good crowd control weapon overall. So I like using it with negotiators to spread damage and CC stuff. To everyone that's asking about the Eagle Bear skin, it's not out in the store. This is something that was data mined. Because of that, I'm not going to share it out myself because that's, I don't want to say frowned upon, but obviously data mined stuff is not maybe the most accepted thing out there. Someone did put a picture of it in our Discord server. So if you go in the general chat and scroll up, it's in there. I'm sure it's probably on Reddit or something. That's where people found it, but it's not something that I've shared out anywhere or that is available in the game. It will be, though, eventually. Oh, we got more. Krampus Lauf. Are they in this last room? Where are they? How do I even get over to where it says they are? Oh, I can't go there. I'm trying to figure out if they're in like a bugged spawn or if I just need to cross the street over there. Charlotte says, what's happening in game right now? What do you mean? Like, what's the new event? If so, it's the winter event for this year is live. There's a bunch of stuff happening with it. There's a guide linked at the top of the chat in case you want the full rundown. You're my favorite Division 2 YouTuber, Drago. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And thank you for being here in the stream. See if I can not die right after someone said I'm their favorite. That'd be kind of awkward. Just saw the EB skin look sick, right, dude? I legitimately thought there was never a way that they could make an Eagle Bear skin that would top the main look. Because that's what happened to me with the St. Elmo's when they put out that, where is it? This thing? Like, it's cool. But I would never use that over the base St. Elmo's look because it's just so good. So I thought that was going to be the same case with the Eagle Bear, but they did it. I don't know when it'll be out, but... Oh, we got another... Dude, we are getting lucky with the bounty drops. Let's go right back to it. True. Thank you, Chris, for pointing out to everybody that I'm just too good and I never go down. It doesn't happen. I might be a top 1% player. 100%. What build are you running? I've got the blue screen exotic LMG, 4 pieces of the Negotiator's Dilemma gear set, including the backpack, to increase my split crit value. I've got the Equalizer named chess piece with perfect obliterate, and then the Coyote's Mask exotic. It's quite fun. Postman, why would you do me like that? So far, the best exotic skin for me is the pecan. I would agree with you. I really like the pecan one. But I'll tell you, this Eagle Bear one might beat it. I don't think the design is going to be for everyone, but it's for me. It is for me. Yeah, I hope that comes out ASAP. I'm actually kind of surprised they made an Eagle Bear skin because it seems like they make stuff based on the most popular weapons, because obviously they want the skins to sell. And I mean, Eagle Bear is kind of beloved by those who used it and like it, but I mean, obviously it's one of the most rare exotics in the game. You would think not that large of a percentage of people have it. Maybe that's why they're giving it away. So, not giving away, but making it a lot easier to get during this event. I don't know. I saw the skin, I need it now. I know, dude.
I'm gonna take you out!
Does one spawn up here? Is that what I'm missing? Because it seems like no matter what I do, there's always one like waiting behind me. Last one back there. Daniel99 joining up as a member of Rogue Studios. Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome to the club. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, thank you so much. You get badge, you get emote, you get Discord.
That's your target.
All the things. I don't know why my brain just stopped working there. Thank you very much for the generosity and for supporting what I do. Really means a lot. Drago, I can indeed see your message. I can't see live chat. I read you loud and clear. Yes, Krampus, go after the companion. That is still, I contend, probably the biggest benefit of the companions is the revive and the free decoy. That's kind of why I like having mine around. Another key. Need a blue screen skin? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Though, to be fair, if I had known an Eagle Bear skin was on the table, I would have asked for that first. But I agree, blue screen skin would be awesome. I don't hate how the blue screen looks, but it's far from my favorite looking exotic. So if they made a badass skin for it, that would be fantastic. Horse said, have you tried Negotiator with Turmoil? If you do the math, which, let me be clear, I have not. I just listen to the people who know how to do the math and are smarter than me. Doing that actually reduces your overall DPS compared to just doing one or the other. And I don't mean just in terms of like, yeah, your damage is halved, but I mean, oh, good shot. I mean that, like, your potential is being reduced by using the two because they don't like play nice together in terms of the numbers. I couldn't tell you why. I'm not that guy when it comes to math, but that is the consensus that people have reached. So not a combo that I would. I mean, you can use whatever you want. I'm sure, like, it's still fun to a degree, right? But if you're going for like competitive content, I wouldn't recommend it.
They're in here. Deploying drag. Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
All right, how many keys are we up to? 16. We are chugging along, my friends. We're actually like making some real good progress here. What was our next scout thing? Oh, the resource convoy. True Sons. Well, that's convenient. Good thing I remember to look.
Incoming backup request.
The only time I play with others is when I'm helping you on stream. Or on Arc. Don't forget. We need to run it again soon. I've been having a lot of fun. I mean, solo extraction shooters just come with a degree of extra paranoia when you're the only one to rely on.
Hostiles detected.
But playing with you and Postman and just playing with people in general on there has been a ton of fun.
Agent, West Potomac Park is under attack.
Detecting additional hostile
Grenade
contacts.
out! This is worse than my old job.
So I think that's all I needed for the... It is, nice. Hello, companion. High profiles, probably desired. I'll recruit you. Oops. Pop a few of these open so that we're not running out of space. What's 9 plus 10? Obviously 21. What kind of question's that? Do you have to be level 30 to win and equip the winnable items from this event? I don't know if there is a level requirement on the winter deal. I mean, you should be able to check just once you're in the game if you see the event, you know, tab in your seasons menu, and if you can visit the event vendor, then you should be good. But I honestly don't know if there's a level requirement. I'm sorry. I need to be popping priority objectives more often. Like if I got a downtown east thing. Oh, West Potomac. Didn't I just have a retaliation there?
Hey, gotta stay away.
Hell yeah. That worked out well. Do you have a good build for solo legendary? Typically not the kind of content that I run, but I will say, it's honestly this build that I did it with recently. I did it with a companion this season. Yeah. Again, the blue screen just does crowd control so well, and negotiators works very nicely for
I did not join up for this.
solo content to be able to multi-shot. That this honestly works super well. We can try one in a sec, or I can just do the beginning part to show you the power. I finally got an assault companion with glass cannon and daredevil. Dang. That thing must be doing crazy damage, horror. If a CC event like Houndsman and Krampus, but you guys are rogue agents, how will you feel about it? Like they would make me an NPC in the game? I mean, that would be wild. That'd be phenomenal. I would never expect that. But that would be crazy cool.
Nothing is going on here.
Okay, what was I about to do? Oh. I was thinking that my 10 minutes is probably close to up for the Krampuslauf. Yep.
Vital signs critical.
Good lord. I
Agent
just got a flank on me that I was not ready for. No keys that time. To be fair, I'd been getting very lucky with those, so. I'll go do it right now. We can do the beginning of District just to demonstrate. Will I get wiped on the floor? Probably. Because that's always what happens when I try and be like, look at this, but we'll see.
You've got your objective. Don't
Is my
let
companion
anything
here?
stand in
Yes.
your way.
But yeah, I said in my companion guide that doing solo legendary stuff is actually, I think, one of the best uses for them. Just because they work really well as free decoys. Oh, I didn't put a decoy on.
serious trauma detected.
That's usually quite needed for this. I kind of messed up. Hang on, I'm gonna reset with a decoy on. But as Chris said, I never go down. So, I don't know what you just saw. It didn't count.
You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Alright, let's try it again. Let that recharge. Thanks for the cover, Chris. Oh man!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I still didn't throw out my decoy for whatever reason. But yeah, once you get the flow going, like, being able to split Negotiator's damage between all that stuff, it's really good. Is my companion doing anything? What are you doing, bro? Okay, I guess he's shooting. First helicopter coming in. Oh!
Serious trauma
Take
detected.
him down.
It's not good that I'm... Oh! Did y'all just see how many people he took out? That was kind of nuts. He just got like an 8 kill in one. What would that be, an octa kill? That was actually nuts. I hope someone saw that. Both Zero and 5-1 just said they got an EB. Congrats, guys. I'm telling you, the drop rates are pretty good. People are saying they're getting them. That's awesome, though. Enjoy. But yeah, Lucas, if you're still here, hopefully you can at least get a sense that this works pretty well. Of course, it's still legendary, like there's going to be some trial and error, but the build potential is there. And companions make it that much easier because you get the free aggro, you get the revive. You get all the stuff. Postman said that too. Wait, which? That I don't die? It's because you guys just know me so well. You know how good I am at this game. It's unmatched. I don't know where that just went. So now the heavies will pull up. You start stunning them. You start breaking some armor. Yeah, it's just really, it's really good.
Tango down!
So hopefully that gives you a little bit of an idea of the power there. All right, let me put back on a Banshee Pulse. The drops are crazy. I got an Eagle and an Ouroboros back to back. Nice. Just listening while working, no worries. Okay. Let's... I want to wait to do this retaliation until we get another Krampuslauf. Pretty soon we need to go and do a key dump.
Hostile control point identified.
We won't save all of them for the very end.
Throwing frag!
Hey, Agent.
Gonna take him out!
My companion thing might have gotten bugged.
Civilians in distress.
They were just cooking that guy alive. Did anyone see that? Just unleashing that flamethrower on. Could you show targeted loot? Well, it's ARs in DZ East. We're going to be in there later. ARs ongoing in South and future initiative in West.
Serious trauma detected. Reinforcements en route. Incoming hostiles detected.
Are you on Xbox, Drago? Normally I go solo, but
Danger.
maybe we switch it up. I don't know. Kaz, I can promise you they're aware of the feedback. At least that's been a super hotly debated topic. So I have no idea if they intend to act on that, but they are aware of the feedback. Who's left right now? Just this guy?
You can do this!
Heavily armored hostile protected.
Gonna
hostiles. Guarding location nearby. Supply room access unlocked.
Okay. Let's see if we can spawn another group of them. Okay, we'll see, Drago. I'm not sure yet, but I will let you know. None of them are dropping any resources. Is that normal? Oh, there we go. Got a bounty. Nice. We've got the loop down right now. What's up, Ronald? Yeah, TBD on if it's actually
What's going on here?
legit or not. That message will pop up a lot when it's not actually happening. It's possible that they're going to do a quick maintenance for maybe like the apparel issue for the event, but they've yet to post anything, so I would say it's probably nothing. We shall see. No, I'm right there with you, Deathswatch.
Target near you.
I've said in most of my like master review videos that I still think the best one was the first one that they did. I really enjoyed that, and I've been bummed that they toned it down. I think last season's one was the closest to that. Like they've kind of swung it a little bit back in the other direction. But yeah, that first one was quite fun. And difficulty has been a big thing that I've talked about for a while. We do know they're working on some kind of difficulty increase. They've talked about that a lot on recent streams, so I imagine within the next 1 to 2 to maybe 3 updates, we're going to see that. But curious to know what their plans are there for sure. Any keys? Any keys? Do you have a key up there? No. Have you seen a post about it somewhere, Ronald? Oh, there's a key right there. Because if I miss something, then totally I would want to know, but I've yet to see any communication about it from the team.
Target spotted.
Oh, we got 2 keys down here. I'm telling you, we're getting some very good luck with these. Kaz, that could in large part be because of the hostile modifiers. I think a lot of people are not factoring in those. Because I think 2 of them feature amounts of damage resistance. Yeah, so if they have Commander, they get 40% damage resistance. If they get this one, they get 20. So that's a factor that I think a lot of people have yet to really or we'll say an element that people have yet to factor in. And I think a lot of people were just accustomed to the DPS that Divide and Conquer and Zealot gave them last time. So that's a bit of an adjustment. Forsaken, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for being here. Evening, lovely event so far. Doing this with a skill build? Well, there's no shame in that. You play the game how you enjoy and want to play it. So I'm glad you're enjoying. Yes, go after the companion. Get off of me!
That's your target.
Alright, meanwhile, my companion's just getting wailed on up here. Do I have any more I can hit?
What? Too close. Bring it, asshole. No damn way. I'm taking way too much fire. Fuck you. Target neutralized. Grenade.
Yes, Krampus is very tanky. Absolutely. Another key over here. How many? We got 20 keys. Ain't that something? Is a negotiator good with turmoil? It's actually kind of to your detriment, unfortunately. The way the math works out, it reduces your overall damage potential if you were to just use one of those on their own. So it's typically not recommended to do turmoil and negotiators, unfortunately. Of course, as I always say, if you enjoy playing with that build and that's how you want to do it, go for it. But if you're going by like the DPS charts, then yeah, it is a little bit of a hindrance. All right, 20 keys. Let's go spend some of these, shall we? I think we should. So, what's the deal with the apparel stuff right now? Is it just UI not showing that you've collected the things, or like is it actually, oh look, now it's nighttime, you can see the snow better? Man, I cannot wait for Survivors. It's going to be so good.
You got this.
Am I just not, is it just not showing you what you've collected, or is it actually like, can you get dupes because it's not tracking? Maybe to start, we'll do 10 keys to the community one to get the bronze patch. Oh, nice. You can choose how many to donate. Let's do 10. Nice. We're doing our part. Pushing the community goal. Again, I think this is a really cool system. I hope they do more of that stuff in the future. It is bugged. I've gotten so many dupes. Okay, well then we're going to hold off. I will put more into the community one. And I'm going to wait to do the apparel until they fix that. Maybe this is a legitimate server restart then, but I haven't seen any... Hang on, let me look at my phone. I haven't seen any communication about it. Let me look. Hmm. Yeah, I'm still seeing nothing. I don't know. The loot is not bugged, just the count. Oops, sorry. Just need my desk. Okay, well then we have conflicting reports. Khan said gotten so many dupes. Other people saying you can't get dupes. I've gotten all the apparel, yet it says I have 0 out of 25 at the moment. Well, I don't know. I just put my 20 to the community one, so no going back on that. We did get the silver and bronze patch. Where are those going to be? Does anyone know where rarity the donation ones are? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Winter 25.
I'm really impressed with how well everyone is doing.
Yeah, Kido and Gwen are saying they don't have the message. I'm gonna say it's not happening. That's my guess for now. Oh, I forgot we were gonna do this. So many things. We're gonna get our fresh spawn here real quick. And then do a retail. And then maybe Dark Zone. I got smacked. I never considered your question. Alright, logistically, Kaz, how would that work? Am I paying for all those flights? Because that might put me into debt. Anything? Something. A key and a bounty. Look at that.
Grenade!
Can we? I can save these bounties, right? I don't have to do it right now. Yeah. Let's save that and then start this. Wait, what? It automatically gave me completion of that just for starting the retaliation? That's kind of funny. I don't quite know how that worked out.
You have to move fast.
Well, then we don't really need to do this. I'll go do one control point just for the fun of it.
Control point detected.
Take this.
And provide your apartment as the Airbnb. How do you know I have an apartment? I'll do it this way. If we hit 1 million subscribers by the end of 2026, then it's on. 100%. I haven't watched your guide yet. Where do you take the winter keys? Keto said, yeah, I'm not using the guide. You tell me. The seasons vendor where you normally would spend like your global event stars inside the base, there's a new tab there where you can spend all the keys.
No damn way. Let's do this.
Reinforcements incoming.
Wanted to double check, you're good.
Detecting additional
No
hostile
worries.
contact.
That's what I'm here for. I'm just Wikipedia with a brain, you know? But specifically for Division. Where are they coming from? There they are. Some of them. No, that's not the... There's just a bunch of purples.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Where do you find keys? Keys can drop from one of 4 total sources. You have a chance to get them from the Krampus Lauf, which are the minions you can come across in the open world. You get a guaranteed one every time you defeat Krampus. You have a chance to get them from Summit Crates, the ones that you open at the end of every 3rd floor. And then you have a chance to get them from the presents that are hidden out in the open world. If you want more information and tips in the full guide, it's linked at the top of the chat. Double check what? You didn't even single check. That's pretty good. Got a point, Taquito.
Vital signs critical.
Oh. My brain told me to armor kit and I hit Banshee Pulse. Not sure what the thought process there was. Risotto joining up too, if I can avoid dying. Rogue Studios, thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody that is jumping on during the stream here. Thank you for the support and for the generosity and for I was trying to think of a synonym to support, but for supporting the channel and what I do, it's very appreciated. Enjoy the badge, the emotes, the Discord access if you choose to join us over there. I think I'm getting hit by one of them turrets. Yeah.
Agent down.
Yep. That thing is
Agent vital
merciless.
signs 0.
Maybe that's what the server restarts for. Actually, I'm fine that that ported me out, because then we can go do... Well, let's see, I have a bounty saved. Or people really want to see Dark Zone. Let's see if there's anyone even in the Dark Zone. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty empty, because it's new event launch day. Excuse me.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles. Access granted.
We have a single red landmark. Let me join DZ. So many people want in. Firstly, have to give another thank you to Matt T. Rex for the 10 gifteds. Thank you, sir. Going to Alien, Special, Hunters, Silk, Tony, Person, Antonio, Geo, Jay-Z, and Alex. If y'all are here, please drop Matt a thank you. Too much generosity going around today, folks. Matt, thank you very much for, again, supporting what I do. Being generous. Sending it out to other people. If people are going to join in the DZ, you just have to be okay with going rogue. That's my only condition. Otherwise, I will invite people. So, Drago gets first dibs because he asked me, but Espresso, I'll get you in. And then we can hit one more. So Drago and Espresso, put your gamer tags in the chat, and then the first other one I see, I'll invite. Oh my goodness, so many people want in. I have to update? Oh, okay. Sorry to hear it, man. Okay, let's switch to this screen while I invite. Lucas, I'm sorry, I think it's filled up already. There's... people are dying to get in. But if we swap out later, I will get you and Drago in. Okay, we got Kaz. Let me get Dredgen, and then we'll get Espresso. Where did that go? Oh, there we go. Oh, you're still at work. Don't blame me like that. Okay. And then... oh, thank you very much, person. And I really appreciate you coming in just to send a thank you. That's very kind of you. Helps, you know, helps keep the good community vibes going. Thanks to Matt, indeed, for the kindness. Have a good one if you've got to run. All right, everybody's in. So DZ resources. I need to really... I've been slacking a little bit on using the EV lately. I need to remaster the recoil for when they drop that exotic skin. Sorry, I think I totally just hit that RC car on you, Espresso. Was not my intention.
Contaminated gear detected. Landmark cleared.
By watching RogueGold stream, I think the Division community is the nicest of all games. We have a pretty wonderful pocket here, it's true. As with all communities, you know, you got your nice corners and your toxic corners, but I think on the broad strokes, the Division community is very collaborative and always willing to help people out, so that's nice. Has there been any new updates from the new PvP developer for Division 2 yet? Not that I've seen. To my knowledge, they're still hiring. I check the job boards pretty regularly, and the listing is still up, so I don't believe they found someone yet, unfortunately.
Incoming hostiles detected. Contaminated gear detected.
Hopefully soon, though. I'd love to see it. We do know that they might not be waiting for that person to start doing stuff, though, because it was written out in the patch notes for the season that they're working on like a large-scale balance pass for PvP. I don't know if that just means they're planning one and kind of waiting for that person to come in, or they're going to do it beforehand, but I hope as soon as possible it gets in.
Incoming
It's needed.
hostiles detected. been cleared.
The hoodie came. Pro came back just to say the hoodie arrived. Fantastic, dude. I hope you like it. Livid's here. Good afternoon, Livid. How you doing? Had a lot of fun in those games last night. It was good playing. It's like Beetlejuice. Her name when she showed up. True, that was actually some wicked timing. Wait, Travis, was that you at the DZ that we just killed? I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. If you want to come and run alongside us, you can. Hell yeah. I'm glad you like it, Pro. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know if someone else grabbed your resource stack. I left it there, so maybe it's still there. I'm not sure. As I said, if you want to come run alongside and hit landmarks, you're welcome to.
Landmark has been cleared.
Occupational hazard when you go and run in the DZ is that sometimes the innocent get taken out. It's part of my cosplay now. I thought you were going to send a picture of the one that you did to the VIP lounge. I want to see it. I'm playing Ark right now, so I'm just lurking. How's the update, Livid? If you've gotten to run many games. I really want to try and jump in there later. Check it out. Alright, sounds good, Pro. I look forward to seeing it. Have a great night, man. And thank you for picking up the merch. I got you, Travis.
Engaging landmark. Now detecting contaminated gear. Incoming hostiles detected.
You may get dunked on by Rogue and his friends. It's really just me. I drag these guys in here. I'm the one with a PvP problem.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
The snow is fun in Ark, but it's not as good as D1. It can supposedly impact your health. Well, it's super funny because it's like this month. Now that they're committing to doing survivors, you're seeing a bunch of games like kind of do a similar. Now, that's not to say Division was the first game to ever invent a cold mechanic, but I know both Battlefield and Ark did their snow events where like the cold starts hurting you and you have to like get inside to warm up. I just think it's kind of funny. Akito's getting taken out by the Krampus minions. Yeah, the group's full Akito, but if you go to East, you may very well get in our server. You can just create a mega group to run landmarks here. There's 2 people there. Is one of them Travis?
System curtailed.
I forgot what your gamer tag was, Travis.
Hostiles detected. System reactivated. System malfunctioning. Now detecting contaminated gear. System restored.
I'm wondering if Did anybody watch IKEA's breakdown of unit alloys?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I think the consensus was that it's actually... What's happening? Something feels off about the gameplay. I think the consensus was that sometimes you actually get more DPS by running one. Oh, but I don't have equalizer.
Contaminated gear detected.
Never mind then. If you have equalizer, it can be better to run one chest gun than salvo. But since I'm not running that, then
Now detecting contaminated gear.
it's probably better to stick with this. It's fun. The blueprint drops are super broken right now. Is it just dumping like a ton of them? Cold snap is similar to survival coldness. It's unfortunate that being near fire does not warm you up. Oh. Yeah, that was one of my favorite things about... Well, I wouldn't say my favorite things, but I thought it was really cool in survival how natural they made the heat mechanic.
Has been cleared.
Like, any heat source that you were near got you, even if you threw a flame grenade and, like, stood by it. I think, right? That would get you up. And just everything. So, survival did really well in that regard, keeping the immersion there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to try it later today. Is it just a map condition, or are you, like, forced to play that on every map?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Okay, it's a condition. That's probably better than forcing people to to do it.
I'll cover you.
I wonder if they plan to keep that around. They probably don't plan to keep it year long, right? It'll be like a here for a month sort of thing and then back next year.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Deadline Tempest and Smoke Bomb dropped.
Lock cleared.
That's still over one trash can. Oh, the blueprints. Gotcha. Still, that's crazy.
Engaged. Contaminated gear detected. Incoming hostiles detected.
Do you think the anniversary backpack will ever get fixed? What's the issue with it?
Contaminated gear detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Is that a component? Nice.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
We've really accrued quite the group here. We have 3 people nearby that are not in. Yeah. It's almost enough to make for a fair fight. Just saying. I see a red landmark over here, and maybe we can go pick someone else up. How to get the speed pistol. It's available right now through the gameplay cache that you can buy from the winter vendor. So If you need a guide to the winter event, it's linked at the top of the chat. But you can earn keys and then go to the vendor at the base and buy the gear cache, and it has a chance to drop from that. Currently, that's the only way to do it. I see a lot of people on Ark's subreddit comparing Cold Snap to Survival from Div 1. It's very cool, and I think that's like... I think it's underappreciated how memorable that really was to a lot of people. I'm really curious to see what Survivors does in terms of getting people to play who do not currently play Division. Like, I have no doubt that for people who do play, it's going to be a huge new replayability outlet, but does it bring people in who are just Extraction fans or who don't play regularly? I don't know.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Contaminated gear detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Love your DZ videos, Rogue. Thank you, Zero. I hope to do more of them sometime. Oh, they just spawned on top of that trash can. I hope to do more of them in the not too far future. It's just been tough with the current state of PvP balancing. It's been tough to get a good lobby and recording going.
Landmark has been cleared.
Excuse me. I got 2 Reguluses in a row from the gear caches at the season vendor. Well, congrats. Yeah, the drop rates seem pretty good from what I've been able to tell. The issue is that if you apply any dye to the anniversary backpack, it stays there, even if you unequip it. Really? So like I put that one on. Like that, or did I do it wrong? It only happens after loading into another area. Oh, okay. I don't know then. I'm not sure what the status on, or the status on a fix for that might be. I can try and get it reported though if it's not already.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Would be sick of the friendly team with you sent an invite. I don't know if we know any of these people. They were all just here in the DZ. We're probably gonna... I'm gonna be in here for maybe a few more minutes, but I think we're probably gonna go back to a little bit more key farming soon, so... if these guys stay in, who are in the group now, then they could totally get you in. Okay. These ones are back.
Has been cleared.
Oh yeah, we still need to get a bell ringer. We haven't gotten the event exclusive item yet. Yeah, no, that's fair, Major. I think it's a perfectly reasonable expectation to hope that any prominent bug would get taken care of. Did y'all just hear some little melody or tune player, or was that something else in my headphones? Oh, he's got the thing. Espresso, that tripped me out so hard. I was like, what am I hearing? That's the bells. That's really not what when they said bells would ring, that's not at all what I thought it would sound like. I thought it would be more like this deal. But maybe faster. That's hilarious. Well, Espresso, thank you very much for demonstrating. That's so funny. I like looked at my controller for a second. I'm like, is that something in my headset? That's too good. I kind of like that. That's a bit more soothing than I really thought the sound effect would be. Da, 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 da. All right. Well, now we know what we're working towards.
Landmark cleared. Landmark engaged. Heroes almost at extraction zone.
I wonder if someone got something good. They called a North Extract. Sounds more like a Jack in the Box than bells. I agree. Yeah, when they said bells ringing, that's not the sound I was envisioning.
Contaminated gear detected. Extraction called. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
And a South Extract. What's happening? Things are popping off.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
It does look like a lion mask, though. Thank you, Rusty. Thank you. That's what I was saying. I'm like, this thing does not... I don't know what a Yeti's supposed to look like, but it's not this. That's a lion.
Landmark has been cleared.
I keep forgetting that I'm even wearing this thing. It's it's so weird. Bells remind me of an ice cream truck tune. Yeah, 100%. It is a lion. Lucas, you just gotta go with it, you know?
Extraction helo.
It's,
Almost in range.
That's just what it is. Krampus is kicking my ass. Yeah, Alan, it's definitely a tough fight. Are you playing with a companion on? Because I found it's pretty handy if you, before you aggro any of the ads in there or any of the enemies, to send your companion kind of in the middle so that he takes all the heat, and then Krampus will mostly stay on him, which allows you a lot more flexibility to sit back and shoot. So that's one thing I found useful. I haven't tried it yet, but I figured the Scorpio might be pretty good on him just to be able to shut him down a little bit easier. But if anybody else has found a good build to use against him, yeah, feel free to fire it off in the chat.
Activated. Incoming hostiles detected.
What's the event? It is the Division 2's annual winter event. They're going bigger than they've gone before for this year. There's a new boss. There's keys to earn. There's different caches to buy. There's snow at the White House. Good amount of stuff. We got an exotic, but it looks like it's not an AR, so it's almost assuredly a pestilence.
Landmark has been cleared.
The CC is so quick, you'd be better off using Banshee or something else.
Helo is returning to base.
Okay, gotcha. Oh! We just got a Ravenous! On a targeted AR day! What are the chances? What are the chances? Somebody clip it. I wasn't recording, but I can always take a clip of the stream. Look at that. Next is the Bighorn, and you complete the DZ video for real. My goodness. As I look like a crazy mountain lion, I got the Ravenous. Not on my bingo card for the day. Not on my bingo card at all. Watch your teammates kick you, then go rogue. Honestly, they're more than welcome to. Wow. That's wild. Kaz Espresso or Dredgen, do any of you need the Ravenous? Because I already have one. So if any of y'all need it, then we can do a little bit of a switcheroo. That's crazy. That's wild. Live on stream, we got a Ravenous. Okay, Aikido does. Let's, here, let's do this. We'll let Aikido jump into the DZ here. We'll switch it off to him, and then we'll go to an extraction. So let me... If y'all are good to just kind of guard and watch the loot for a sec, I'm going to leave. I'm going to invite Aikido. Oh, Dredgen says I don't have it, but I don't really care. Okay. I think Aikido wants it pretty bad, so we'll hand it off to him. That's kind of you, though, Dredgen.
You are now group leader. You have been promoted to group leader.
All right, so I'll flag, and you all can kill me. And then... Oh, is it going to be dumb and do this group disbanded thing? I don't know why it does that sometime.
You are now group leader. Another agent is now in your group. You are no longer in a...
I don't know how to fix that. Sometimes it does it to where it just like continually kicks people out. Aikido, can you try just joining me through the social list?
Extraction called for.
It should be on open. Yes, medic. The presents are in a static location for everybody. You're supposed to stay still. Oh, was that it? It was doing like the transfer thing? Let's try one more time.
You have been promoted to group leader.
All right, bear with us, Chad. We're trying to get the Ravenous to a good home. Oh,
Hilo almost at extraction zone.
they just transferred. Shoot. There went all of our protection. Did somebody join you guys and you... What just happened there? Well, now I'm worried. Okay, let's go in here.
Exiting invaded dock zone.
He joined you guys, okay. Kaz, could you leave me? Like, if you're all together, could you leave and invite me? And then see if it'll put me in there. I'm gonna switch to this real quick while we do it. Or Kaz, if you leave and just put yourself on open, I should be able to join you. Best way to get the Eagle Bearer is in the raid. Typically, yes. Although right now during the winter event, there is pretty decent drop rates going on from the winter gear caches. So you might consider farming the winter event, because I've seen a lot of people say they've gotten their first one as of today. Were you not in their lobby anymore, though, Kaz? I'm so confused. Okay. I think we're just recreating the group here. There's Aikido. Alright, slowly but surely.
Another agent is now in your group.
Alright, here, let me give it to Aikido, and then I'll leave and invite Espresso and Dredgen so that we can have a full protection squad to make sure we get this thing out. Aikido, if you don't mind leaving my DZ resources, I'll still use those. But the Ravi is all yours. Who's Brass Gorilla? I thought you invited them. Who is Brass Gorilla? Hello, fellow Snow Lion. Alright, chat, apparently we don't know who this person is. That's always a good sign. Have they come to steal a Ravenous? Go rogue on him? I mean, might be the play. Yeah, vote to remove. Let's do that. And then Kaz, if you want to come out and follow me and Aikido, we'll go to the side. I'll flag rogue. And you'll kill me and take it. He's an imposter? It seems like it. No, Dredgen, I think we're just trying to reform the group here. We don't know who this guy is. Kaz, do you want to do a vote to remove? For seconds. Okay, it's fine. Let's just do this. Can you guys... Do y'all want to follow me? Kaz and Aikido? We'll run over here and do it quick before people catch on. Oh. And Gorilla's immediately following. Okay, never mind. We have to wait for the vote to remove. Gorilla, we don't know who you are. I don't know where... I don't know how you got in this group. Maybe you're a nice person, but we just don't know.
An agent has left your group.
Okay, now go ahead and kill me. And then Aikido, you take the Ravi. Oh shoot, I didn't leave the group. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I thought I had left before I did that, my bad.
You have left
There we
the
go.
group.
And then I'm gonna re-invite
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Espresso and Dredgen.
Agent out of action.
And wow.
Killed.
Look at that, chat. Aikido took my DZ resources. I said, I'll give you a Ravenous. And he took the DZ resources. What a guy. What a guy. It's all good. I don't really need them. Alright, let me very quickly re-invite Espresso and Dredgen. If this will let me.
Join your group.
Okay. And now we can go back.
Now entering an
He
invading
said that was an
zone.
accident, I swear. Uh-huh. It always is, just an accident. Well, I see a little rogue down here that I could kill. That, rumor has it, has a Ravenous on them. They transferred again. This is cursed. Today's DZ is completely cursed. Okay. I don't even know anymore. Server shutting down. I think it's just a message that's displaying. It's not actually doing it. Well, Kaz and Aikido are now on their own in a different server. Do y'all feel confident in extracting that on your own, or do you want to invite one of us two, or two of us three, I should say, in there? It's up to y'all. Either way, I'm probably going to move on to going back to winter stuff before we end the stream. So if you want to get Espresso and Dredgen in there, you could. Not safe. All right, well, pick two people to invite, and then we can do it.
Detected. Nearby location.
Give Aikido an inch, and he takes a mile.
Leaving invaded dog zone.
We got to say almost if anybody wants it. I'm probably good, Dredgen, but thank you for the offer.
Another agent is now in your group.
Who is this guy? Oh, because my group privacy is on open. Squiggly Spooch. Join the team. That is one hell of a name. I'll give you that. Yeah, there must be, when the group is left unopened, people can just ain't no way you had unopened. Well, I switched it just to let Kaz invite me, but then I wasn't the group leader when Gorilla joined. Two separate incidents there. Do you know how much new apparel cash is in credits? It's 100 per cash. Swoody, if you were to try and buy it with premium credits. 100 per.
An agent is no longer in your group.
So Kaz and Nikita, what's the move? You want to? No, Aikido, it's all good. It's all good. I do not really need them. But are y'all
An agent has left your group.
Are y'all inviting some of us, or are you just gonna send it?
Dog zone drop expired.
Are the overdogs obtainable in the new event? They might be. It would depend on if they're included in the general exotic pool. which I mean they should be since last season is over. But
No longer in a group.
global, I would probably recommend doing just countdown or retaliation farming for them instead. That's going to give you much better odds than trying to pull them out of the gear cache. All right, did everybody join up on them? Is that what's happening? I just want to know if I'm still needed or not. I kind of want to try. Okay, cool. Well, if you guys are set, then I will let the 4 of you extract that. I kind of want to try running Pecan Striker for that. See if you can join. See. Full group, it says. I'm probably gonna wrap out doing winter stuff, so unless you guys need the extraction help, then I'm probably good. But that was crazy that we were in the DZ for all of like 30 minutes and we got a Ravenous. Since we have this bounty saved up, let's activate that.
I hate guard duty.
It said Krampus Lauf appeared, but I don't know where they are. Nope, evaded.
Target is near you, Agent.
What's the update? Are y'all extracting? I would feel very bad if I was not there and you got like jumped and it got lost. Oh, that is. I didn't really think about the fact that the pecan is going to suffer by the fact that these are all named, so it can't really get its stacks up as easily. Might be better off with the blue screen. What? How did that not hit? Apparently you have to complete the O'Day office mission before even doing Krampus. I guess that makes sense to unlock the bounty location. But yeah, that's probably not very easily communicated there. Extract successful. There we go. Good stuff. Got a Ravenous, and it went to somebody who actually needed it. That's great. Well, congrats, Keto. I hope you enjoy it. It's definitely a more niche weapon, but it can be quite fun. No doubt. So my companion here has decided to sit this one out, it looks like. He's just nowhere to be found.
That's your target.
Ow.
Vital signs critical. Agent down.
Shoot. Dude, there's so many of them.
Serious trauma.
I might be screwed. Yep.
Agent killed.
That did not go too well. I don't know why my companion was just content to sit outside there. Oh, I still get the bounty. I thought I would lose it.
This is the suck, man.
I wonder if we get the lightweight M4 assault rifle as one of the things coming with the 10th anniversary. That would be pretty cool. Absolutely. I don't know. I really don't know what they're going to do for the 10th. They say they want to make it, you know, memorable. But I suppose we'll have to see what exactly that means.
Target near you. All good here.
Is it me, or after logging out and back in, I don't get the spawns again? Are you talking about for the Krampus minions, Z? I got the Black Friday LMG. Is it good? I think it's alright. It's definitely not like the top tier LMG, but it's not bad by any stretch.
No!
Yeah, the Krampus minions. So they have a, I believe it's a 10-minute cooldown between when you can get them to spawn. So if you defeat a group and then you immediately log in and out, you actually won't get them to spawn again until that 10 minutes is up. They want you to kind of play a bit more dynamically this time.
Grenade out!
And now that I think about it, I don't know if I mentioned that within my guide. Maybe I'll need to make a pinned comment addendum, because that's probably pretty good information for people to have. Do we know why they're restarting the servers? They're not. It's just sometimes that message will just show up even if it's not happening. And so that's been on my screen for a while. Oh, goodness.
Agent, target spotted.
The key drops are going crazy. Got another one there. This could kind of be a farm, no? You get to this part, die, just repeat those first two rooms, get drops there. It wouldn't be nearly as fun, but you could do it. Yeah, take the aggro. Do it. I got poisoned by something.
Too close. Bring it, asshole. That's your target. Fuck you. Get away from me. You got the target. Nice.
My goodness. No!
Agent killed.
That's tough. I didn't get to see if any of them dropped keys. Alright. I think we got him though. Lucas coming in with the 10. Just dropping that before saying everyone have a good day. Peace out. Man, thank you very much for the generosity. 10 more gifted going to Naizumi, Global, Phoenix, Bazooka, Jones Retro, CDN, Eridos, hope I'm saying that right, Vela, and Mecha Rider. If any of you are here, please drop Lucas a thank you, even though he's bouncing out. Sir, thank you very much for the kindness around the holidays. It's very appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm sure we'll see you around soon. Every time I get beamed on the side like that. But yeah, if anyone has been gifted a membership to the stream, if you did not know, you get a little rogue badge next to your name anytime you are here around the channel. You get emotes you can use here in the live streams or on the video comments as well. And if you want to join our Discord server and link your YouTube account, you'll get special access on there too. Got another bounty. What's the new event? It is the winter event that we get every year, but this time they've modeled it very closely to how the Halloween one was. So there's a lot more actual content and rewards and things to dive into. If you want the full guide, I posted one earlier today. The link for it's right at the top of the live chat. But we've got the Krampus boss that I'm going after. You can earn keys. You can spend that on apparel rewards or gear rewards or like kind of a community donation drive. It's pretty cool. What's your armor at? Pretty much the lowest it can be. Yeah, 734. I'm going all reds on this. What's the best perk to run on the Lexington? Just got mine in the caches. Congrats. I mean, it's up to, you know, what build you want to run, as always. If you're going just like general PvE, DPS killer is a really good option. But yeah, the talent depends on what
Target is near you, Agent.
what you want to run. Demarsh coming in with the 5 months. 5 months of Rogue Studios, best in the space. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being a member for 5 months. Supporting the channel, supporting the work.
Incoming backup request.
It means a lot, my friend. Thank you. All the loot beams spawning in.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Dang.
Agent
I just can't catch a break. Drago, unfortunately, I think we're probably not too far off from wrapping up the stream. And so I'm just doing a little bit of winter stuff at the end. I'm sorry it didn't work out this time, but 100% if there is another opportunity in the future stream, we'll make it happen. Is the Rav in the general pool? No, it's still raid exclusive, but over time they've added a few more select ways to get it, including rare drops in the Dark Zone, which is what just happened. But no, it's still considered one of the exclusive exotics. Oh, was that my headset dying? I think it was. I think I fully ran it out of juice. Well, then we're definitely gonna wrap up soon if I can't hear anything.
Throwing grenade! That's the target agent.
Any keys? Any keys? Oh, I see one down there. If they did a CC event, like I said, what would your NPC run, weapons and skills wise? Ooh, Daredevil's fun on there. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, weapons would have to be the Eagle Bearer. You gotta equip RogueGold with the EB. Other than that, let's see, skills wise. Well, I never go down, so I wouldn't need a revive 5. Just kidding. Although if it was an NPC, they wouldn't have one anyway. Dude, I am just not locked in on these bounties. I keep getting messed up. Maybe a Seeker Mine. And an EMP. We'll go with that.
You want a piece of this? God damn it! Eat this! They're too close! Oh, for fuck's sake! Take that!
This is really disorienting that I have no game audio right now.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I can't tell if Krampus is running up on me. Jay Vandervood. I'm sorry, I butchered that so bad. I know I did. Thank you so much, though, for the $2. Happy holidays. Love the channel. That's very kind of you, my friend. Happy holidays to yourself. I hope you have some good plans and or good food coming up. But thank you very much for supporting the channel and sending the kindness. It's very much appreciated. And thank you for being a channel member as well.
I'm okay! I'm okay!
Continuing the trend of showing that we have a bunch of incredibly amazing and supportive people in this community. Why did I was able to farm this so easily earlier on in the stream, and now I'm just getting wrecked at every opportunity. What happened? I know there's a key sitting back here, so I'm gonna grab that quick. Oh, and I'm gonna run right into the last ad.
Serious trauma.
So you're now 2 out of the 3 drops to the DZ. You think you'll get the bighorn anytime soon? I don't know. I mean, obviously it's purely random. Like I said, I did not have getting the Ravenous on my bingo card for today, so it truly could happen at any time.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty.
But we might have to make a comeback video to the series about the Ravenous, since that's pretty good. Where would all 40 gifts be around the map? I don't know yet. I'm sure people are finding them as we speak. I will probably do a follow-up video to show those locations either tomorrow or on Thursday. So stay tuned. What's up, Steven? Try the new Arc update yet? It's pretty sweet. Good job between this and Arc. I've not yet, but I would like to try to find the time to tonight for sure. Yeah, I've been hearing that people are having a good time with it, so excited to give it a shot. All right, we have 10 more keys. Let's go put it into a few things, and then we will probably sign off after that. Ugh. Tell me somebody clip that. I did on my end, Dredgen, or I did. YouTube has a clip thing. I actually don't know if it's very good, but worst case, I can go and screen record the VOD. Onions, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah, Kaz, eventually I definitely will be. Gotta keep the series going, you know? Alright, let's open 10 of these. Alright, more of the BTSU outfit. I want to get the dark Krampus uniform. Give me that. Glacial jacket. Hey, there we go. Well, that's nice. I was just saying, give me that. Alright, we'll go through the rest and then we'll put that on. And the man, dude, what is my luck today? Alright, we got the uniform and the mask. BTSU winter gloves. How many keys do I have left? I still have 5, good lord. Thought I was almost out. Winter shoes. That whole outfit's almost done then, I think. Backpack. The police Navidad mask. That's the outfit that I think might look, or the one that I'm maybe the most looking forward to getting. Yeah, the police Navidad shirt. Looks pretty good. All right. One more key? Question mark? 2 more keys. And we got, dude, is it? It almost seems like it's weighted to give you pieces from an outfit that you've started. Maybe it's just complete RNG though. I don't know. The shoes, fantastic. I played for more than 2 hours and got 0 keys. Shoot, I'm sorry, Gwen. Are you doing? I assume you're consistently doing the Krampus Lauf squad. Sorry, I couldn't think of what it was called. I assume you're doing those though. Okay, we got the glacial jacket. We got pants. We got shoes. Oh, and then the police Navidad. Mask. Alright, but we gotta put on Dark Krampus. Well, take off these stupid fur gloves. I can't with those things. Krampus mask kind of freaky. Just a little bit. The fact that the tongue moves too, y'all see that? It's actually animated. That is pretty sick though. Like this is a cool outfit. Well, good stuff, people. This is a fantastic place to end with the nighttime snow coming down on the base. It is going to be something when we have survivors next year and there's actual legitimate snow building up on the ground and all that. Cannot wait. All right. Is this pre-recorded or is it actual live? It's pre-recorded. Bless. I anticipated you saying that hours ago. Just kidding. It's live. But we are about to sign off. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Again, this was a much later stream than normal due to me working on the guide this morning. So appreciate the patience if you waited around or, you know, if you didn't, I understand. Yeah, the guide for the winter event is out if you need it, or if you just want to pop in, drop a like, it would be much appreciated. There will likely be a follow-up video with the locations of the presents around the open world once those are all discovered. So stay tuned for that. And at some point there will probably be a Ravenous DZ video since that happened. That was pretty crazy. Anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you for all of the gifted memberships and the people joining up as a member and the donations. Sincerely appreciated as always. And yeah, my friends, once again, thanks for hanging out. I will see you around. But until then, let me figure out where all the things are. Until then, RogueGold out.